Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Ego on Break. We're going to do something a little different as I'm joined with the recently bearded. He's recently bearded. It just kind of grew out.
To get last night.
Chuck McMullen. So we're going to talk. What are we going to talk about?
We're gonna kind of fantasy book
pro wrestling ego. All right, I'm down. Let's go for it. What you got?
So I'm gonna throw out some ego guys.
Okay.
You give me one or two guys for each guy that you would like to see them work at ego.
All right, I'll give you a first name pops in my head guy, and then a somewhat thought out guy.
All right, I'm good with it.
All right.
So we'll start with the big man on campus, to say, John Davis.
John Davis.
Since he's federated champion.
Okay, first thought is, does it have to be an ego guy or an indie guy?
Anybody that you would like to see him work. First name pops in your head.
Shaky McMullen.
Okay.
That one's for you, Shaky.
After you think about it.
You like that, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yes. So, in all seriousness, like if I had to go, like, hey, a John Davis, John Davis, Matt Riddle.
They worked last year at the Styles. In that multi-man match at the Styles Clash or whatever?
Yeah.
He was in it.
Is it that online somewhere?
I don't know. I watched it.
I'd like to see that.
It was good.
That'd be good. All right, give me another guy.
John beat up a lot of people in that match.
Well, it
took like 10 people
John
to get him to
does mean
submit.
things.
So.
Yeah,
legit, he was in he had like 3 guys having 3 different submissions on him to get him to tap out.
I'll tell you another guy. This is going to be a bonus guy for John Davis. We've seen it one time in Ego. I'd like to see John Davis, Jake Parnell again.
That was a really good match.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. So, that's my bonus John Davis guy.
All right. Just going in orders because of champions.
All right.
O'Shea with the Styles.
O'Shea, which first guy? X-Pac. Yeah. Thought into it. Man, I think O'Shea works really good with guys that can move. So I'd like to see O'Shea Edwards, Anthony Henry. Yeah.
Tag champions. Why we don't have tag champions? I forgot.
Yeah. So give me some names.
So we'll go left hand.
Left hand path.
If say Dragon and Silva were still a tag team, that group, that two
Young Bucks.
I would love to see them get super kicked in the face repetitively.
Yeah, that could be nice. Super kick party. I don't know if this guy has a partner, but I'm gonna make him a partner. I'm gonna say Darby Allin and Gregory James as a tag team versus Left Hand Path. Evil meets evil.
That'd be cool.
That could be cool. Yeah. So
I like that.
That'd be my guys.
Fury.
Ray Fury. Oh man. First guy pops up, Jeff Cobb. Been watching a lot of Jeff Cobb lately. Jeff Cobb, Ray Fury, I think would be phenomenal. It almost have that Lucha Underground feel to it. Even though Jeff Cobb's not Lucha Underground, he just has a similar style to someone from Lucha Underground. So secret safe with me. Yeah. So yeah, that'd be the name first name popped off my head. If I had to put some real thought into it, man, I don't know. Mike Outlaw. I think that could be cool.
Yeah.
Mike Outlaw, Ray Fury. Has that happened before? No.
No.
Tell you another guy. This is a bonus guy again. Jeremiah Plunkett. That's a match I want to see. We've seen Jeremiah Plunkett, Ray Fury, Stitch Osiris, triple threat. I'd like to see Plunkett, Ray Fury. That's kind of on the goal for this year or next year. Is a Ray Fury Jeremiah Plunkett match.
I dig it.
So yeah.
I dig that. What about the Cavemen?
Cavemen. George South and Manny Fernandez. I'm a huge George South fan. Ain't that right, Bullet?
What about Bubbler? JD.
Well, I got to give you a thought. Let's see if I'm legit putting some thought into it. Cavemen. Let's go.
Let me call him up and see if I can get him booked.
Man, I don't know. Cavemen. I'd like to see Cavemen versus Monty Warbucks and Calvin Rose, the leading edge, old school Southern tag team, kind of versus, kind of the vets versus the newbies, the rookies, the greenies. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I want Cavemen to get beat up by old timers. Not calling any of those guys old.
You just called Monty old. I am going to hold you down and let him cannonball you in the corner.
Please don't.
That crap hurt.
Well, you would know.
I would. It cracked my neck.
So,
Orion.
Well, you said I got to give you a JD Jenkins. JD Jenkins and John Davis. I know we've seen that twice. Once in Ego, once in USWA. Definitely like to see that again. Hopefully, third time would do the trick for old JD Jenkins. But putting thought into it, no, probably won't.
You could best out of 7 that one, and John's gonna win the 4.
I'd really like to see JD Jenkins and Francisco Ciazzo. I'm a big fan of Ciazzo. I like the kind of throwback style he has, but he also has some modern isms, if that's a word, in the style of his sail and stuff. So
right.
I think that'd be cool.
Oh, I got beard in my ear.
Yeah,
it's bothering me. Sorry.
And I've got thumb in my eye. So
what about Orion? Hello.
Man.
Or Orion.
Orion Taylor. Sammy Guevara.
That'd be cool.
I really dig that.
They worked a multi-man match.
Really?
VIP.
I got you. That's the first name. Putting thought into it. Sammy Guevara. that's I'm gonna put thought into it. So, what if we can make that happen down the road somewhere?
Orion, hit me up, sir.
Yes, hit him up.
Learman.
Johnny Learman. He's a big guy. Off the top of my head, I'd like to see him in the Mississippi Madman. They both wear the MMA gloves, so it could be good.
Decline it, Learman. It will be the worst mistake you've ever made.
Yeah, you don't want any of the Madman. Putting thought into it, maybe the other, the non-Mississippi Madman, but the guy with the same name, Logan Creed. So, a Logan Creed in some form or fashion, whether it's the Mississippi Madman or the high-flying heavyweight.
He is a high-flying heavyweight. Yeah. He dives constantly.
So that could be cool.
He dives more than Ray Fury.
Yeah.
What about Lights, Camera, and Action?
El Fuego. Cameron has that lucha-based kind of offense. Fuego, man, he's definitely on the list to bring back. If I could book everybody I wanted to book, we'd have like a 17-day show. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
That would cost a lot of money.
Tickets would be high too. So,
okay.
How much you pay for your ticket? Well, that'd take a month off work, But I think El Fuego would be cool. Putting thought into it, again, I think El Fuego would be great for that. So,
I like him.
Yeah,
he's
me too.
Fun.
Me too. I'll tell you another team. Go back to the left-hand path. I'd like to see would be Arrow Club.
That'd be cool.
Cowhawk, Coyote.
I dig it.
Yeah, and we could even 6-man it and bring in Tataka because he's part of the Arrow Club with them.
I would love to see Fury and Kyle Hawk.
Yeah, that could be good. We're gonna get hit like 50 emails coming up, right? Since we put this out.
Hey, bro, can I?
I saw you mentioned me on your show.
And you want me to work? I'm game.
So,
we got it. We can bring them all in and make it one show.
Yeah, one show. We got Battle Royal. So
you'll win it.
Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the bottom rope and never move.
All right, who else? What about, let me ask you, what about Shaky McMullen, your brother? First guy popped in your head?
So weird.
I haven't seen him wrestle.
No, like I don't have, like when you say his name, I don't like nothing. Like I want to see him get beat up.
Congo Kong?
Odinson. I want to see him get
F10'd.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
And if I think about it, I want to see him wrestle Marco Stunt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you went from like the biggest guy you could think of to the smallest guy you could think of. To be different. I did see Marco Stunt do like a DVD onto some chairs to Eric Wayne on the floor.
Shaking.
Shaky's got a beautiful flip ball.
He does.
Yeah. All right. Monty Warbucks.
Like we can't do this because he just got signed, but Rockstar Spud.
I could see that being cool. Battle of the Talkers.
I think it'd be cool. And if I sat down and wanted to see a great Monty Warbucks match, I would put him and John Davis together.
You know, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. All right. Featured attraction: Donnie Primetime, Britt Jackson. They've dabbled in pro wrestling ego a little bit.
John Davis put me on to a tag team, the classic tag team.
I hadn't heard of them.
I'm assuming they're based out of Florida.
Yeah.
That
could be cool.
Or I have an up and coming tag team in my head that nobody knows about, and I hadn't told you yet. But those two,
that could be cool. That team in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great. It's either the classic team or the team in the head. One or the other.
I'll talk to you about that team.
Okay. All right. The Bulldog, Chris Athens. Thinking.
I would like to see him versus Eric Wayne.
That could be awesome. Could be very cool. Too bad Eric Wayne's retired, like you.
Did he really retire?
He did.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Last week before, something like that. Within the last 2 weeks.
Well, I'll take that back.
Had a match at IWA Mid-South and said that's my final match. So, will Eric be like Terry Funk or will it be like Chuck McMullen? One can only wait to see.
I didn't know that. Well, I'll take it back. I want to see him work Joey Abel since he's not retired.
Yeah, we can make that happen. Dylan Cook. O'Shea, yeah, I'm digging that. All right, who else?
Adam
Priest.
Yes. I'm asking you about Adam Priest.
Oh, he's next on my list to mention.
I was asking you who you would want to see him work.
Johnny Nix.
Johnny Nix should message me back. Just throwing it out there. If you see this, you should message me back.
Yeah. I think that'd be phenomenal. Jake Parnell.
Like him versus Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
If you were bringing Gary J back
Adam Priest
tomorrow,
he's going to be my next. That's who I was just going to say. Gary J versus Adam Priest. Gary J versus John Davis.
I want to see Gary J versus Bubbler and get chopped. I want Bubbler's chest to feel like Minefield after he slung like baseball fastballed me in my chest.
Boom! Like that?
Yeah. I got to step out and take a work call. You
Yep,
finish this one.
I'll do that. So, let us know who you would like to see. If you got some fantasy matches you'd like to see, maybe an indie guy versus an ego guy. And I know that's kind of the same thing because, hey, ego is independent wrestling. But if there's some guys from ego's past you'd like to see come back and face one of the current roster members, let us know that too in the comments. we talked about this earlier, and we were talking about maybe guys from TV that's not on TV anymore. Guys like Glacier, guys like Gangrel, guys like Heidenreich, the Hurricane, Eugene, guys from WCW, maybe like Disco Inferno. I don't know if that guy, if he's out there still working. Johnny Swinger's a guy that's out there that has been on TV. Chase Stevens, those guys. So if you'd like to see some of these guys that may or may not have been on TV, or put that in the comments as well. We're really trying to give the fans what they want to see, and the only way we know what you want to see if you let us know. So comment it here on YouTube, or you can send us messages. Pro Wrestling Ego on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And if there's any guys out there that you're watching that you think would be a great fit in Ego, message that to us as well. Send us links. We'd like to check those guys out. We get a lot of messages right now from guys that are wanting to come in and work, but we don't get a lot of messages from our fans who say, hey, we want to see these guys. So if you're fans of Pro Wrestling Ego, if you come to our events, we definitely like to hear your voice. So let it be known who you'd like to see. And check out fullygimmick.com. We've got a couple of shirts on there right now. They're about to unveil a few new shirts coming up WrestleMania weekend, so they're going to check that out. Support the guys on Fully Gimmick. A lot of those guys, they count on the fan support through their merchandise to be able to travel, to be able to bring wrestling to you. So check that out. And I guess that's it. March 24th, if this goes out before March 24th, we've got an event in Pillahatchee. It's the Pathway of Pain. April 7th, back at the Hideaway with the Golden Path. April 21st.
Fully Gimmick.
I just did that. Fullygimmick.com. April 21st, Meridian Community College. Big event there. Eagle Mania, Pathway of Flyers. So, and then May 19th. May 19th is Path Pride 5. Big event. We're finally going to crown a new Pride champion. And super excited with that. And Federated will be in the house. So be sure to see what they're bringing in. And I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. The Federated title will be defended. And we're super excited about that. And I don't know, guys. I guess that's it. So thanks for watching this edition of Ego on Break. Like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff on all our social media. Be sure to comment on here and just let us know what you're saying. We want to hear what you're saying. Let your voice be heard. Later, guys.